Imagine this. You're a tourist hiking up a beautiful volcanic mountain. The air smells faintly of sulfur. The ground is warm. The landscape looks like something from another planet. Suddenly, the mountain starts smoking. Then, boom! A powerful blast shakes the ground. A column of fine ash shoots into the sky, rising all the way into the stratosphere. People start running. This isn't fiction. Events like this have happened several times in recent years. In 2025, tourists near Italy's Mount Etna were forced to run when a sudden eruption sent ash and hot gas into the air. Volcanoes may look peaceful, but beneath your feet, Earth is constantly grinding, fracturing, and colliding. So today, we're exploring what active and extinct volcanoes really are, where volcanoes are found around the world, and what's actually happening inside a volcano. Let's dive beneath the surface. Volcanoes are not randomly scattered across Earth. Most of them appear along massive cracks in the planet's crust called rifts. These rift zones often occur where tectonic plates collide or pull apart. The most famous volcanic region is the Pacific Ring of Fire, a gigantic arc surrounding the Pacific Ocean. Many volcanic islands are part of an archipelago, a chain of islands formed by repeated eruptions over thousands of years. Famous examples include Japan, Indonesia, the Philippines, Hawaii. These volcanic landscapes dramatically shape Earth's topography, the physical features of land. In some places, eruptions have created entire islands made of cubic kilometers of volcanic rock. That's billions of tons of material thrown out of the earth. Not all volcanoes are equally dangerous. Scientists usually classify them into three categories. An active volcano is currently erupting or has erupted recently. It may show signs like smoking vents, gas vapor, trembling ground, rising magma. A dormant volcano is sleeping, but not dead. Think of it like a soft-boiled egg with a runny yolk inside. The crust may look solid, but deep below, molten rock is still squishy and moving. An extinct volcano is considered geologically dead. Its magma chambers have cooled and hardened, often turning into rock such as granite. But Earth has surprised scientists before. Sometimes extinct volcanoes wake up again. Let's break open a volcano and explore its structure. At the bottom lies a pool of molten magma. When this magma reaches the surface, we call it lava. Pressure builds as gases like nitrogen, methane, ammonia, and water vapor get trapped inside the magma. Eventually the pressure becomes irresistible. The magma rises through cracks in the rock called fractures. Some magma pushes sideways between rock layers, forming structures called sills, dikes. When magma reaches the surface, it erupts through the volcano's central opening, the crater. Over time, layers of ash and lava pile up, building the volcano's cone. Inside a volcano, magma is constantly moving through convection. Hot magma rises. Cooler magma sinks. But the rocks above it are often brittle, meaning they can crack suddenly. When pressure becomes too great, the volcano erupts. Ash, gas, and molten rock are hurled into the sky. Sometimes huge chunks of rock are thrown kilometers away. Exploding magma can even turn into frothy volcanic foam, a bit like boiling treacle or caramel bubbling in a pot. Except this caramel is 1000 degrees Celsius. During an eruption, different materials are expelled. Lava flows. Slow rivers of molten rock creep down the volcano. These flows form solid rock through extrusion, adding new land to the planet. Ash clouds. Tiny particles of fine ash can travel thousands of kilometers. These clouds sometimes reach the stratosphere, affecting climate and air travel. Volcanic plugs. Sometimes thick magma blocks the vent, forming a plug. Pressure continues to build beneath it. When it finally breaks, the explosion can be swift and violent. Volcanoes are destructive. But they're also creators. Over millions of years they build mountains, form islands, create fertile soils. Entire landscapes, from Iceland to Indonesia, exist because molten rock once erupted from deep underground. Even the rocks beneath many cities began as ancient lava flows. Which makes the famous playground game suddenly feel a lot more scientific. The floor is lava. Except in the real world, when the ground actually is lava, you definitely don't want to be standing on it. So next time you see a smoking volcano cone on the horizon, remember what lies beneath it. A restless planet. A world of molten rock, grinding plates, and unstoppable pressure. Because deep inside Earth, something is always moving. And sometimes, it explodes.